Get ready for a fascinating journey through some of the world's most incredible secrets. Did you know some animals change their colors with the seasons, or that others have such powerful memories they can remember human faces for years? How about hidden marvels in countries around the globe, from white sand beaches to cities that rose from ashes? These fun facts go beyond the expected and reveal curiosities few people know about nature and our planet. So stick around, because what's coming up will open your eyes to the most surprising sides of the world we live in. Let's dive in! Arctic foxes, nature's seasonal shapeshifters. Arctic foxes are some of nature's most impressive shapeshifters, changing their appearance to blend seamlessly with the extreme environments they call home. During the winter, their coats turn a brilliant white, making them nearly invisible against the snow and ice of the Arctic tundra. This fluffy, dense white fur is more than just camouflage, it also insulates them from the frigid cold. But as the seasons change and the snow melts, the Arctic fox adapts once more. Their fur shifts to brown or gray tones, matching the rocky and earthy landscape of the summer. This seasonal transformation not only helps them stay hidden from predators but also aids them in sneaking up on prey. It's a fascinating survival strategy that highlights the remarkable adaptability of these creatures, allowing them to thrive in one of the harshest habitats on Earth. Hermit crabs and their traveling anemone friends. Some hermit crabs have a unique survival trick. They carry sea anemones on their shells, forming an unusual yet highly beneficial partnership. The anemones cling to the crab's borrowed shell, hitching a ride wherever it goes. For the hermit crab, this isn't just a random attachment. The stinging tentacles of the anemone act as a powerful defense against would-be predators, keeping threats at bay. Meanwhile, the anemones get a free ride to new feeding grounds, benefiting from the crab's constant movement. It's a win-win relationship, known as mutualism, where both creatures gain something essential for their survival. This fascinating example of teamwork in the animal kingdom shows how even the smallest of creatures can find clever ways to protect themselves and improve their lives. Watching hermit crabs carrying these living shields offers a glimpse into the ingenious partnerships that thrive beneath the ocean's surface. Mexico, UNESCO treasure trove of the Americas. Mexico is a vibrant country bursting with cultural and natural wonders, so it's no surprise it holds the title for the most UNESCO World Heritage Sites in the Americas. With 35 sites spanning ancient ruins, stunning landscapes, and colonial cities, Mexico's heritage offers a window into the country's deep history and biodiversity. From the awe-inspiring Mayan pyramids of Chichen Itza to the scenic agave landscapes in Tequila, each site tells its own unique story of human achievement and natural beauty. Mexico's dedication to preserving these landmarks helps protect cultural history and ecological treasures for future generations. This commitment has made the country an essential destination for history buffs and nature lovers alike. For anyone looking to explore the cultural richness and natural beauty of the Americas, Mexico's UNESCO sites are a must-see, showcasing a country deeply rooted in tradition yet continually evolving. Frilled lizard, nature's intimidation expert. The frilled lizard is a small reptile with a big trick up its sleeve, or rather, its neck. When threatened, this unique creature can dramatically expand the flap of skin around its neck, creating a large frill that makes it appear much bigger and more intimidating than it actually is. This sudden display is often enough to scare off potential predators. Along with the frill, the lizard often opens its mouth wide and hisses, amplifying the effect. Found in Australia and New Guinea, frilled lizards use this impressive display as a first line of defense, hoping to avoid a fight altogether. When not threatened, the frill lies flat against its body, practically invisible. The frilled lizard's dramatic transformation is not just a fascinating sight but a clever survival strategy, showing how even the smallest creatures can evolve ways to fend off much larger foes. Moths with built-in bat evasion tactics. Some species of moths have developed a fascinating method to avoid becoming a meal for their primary predator, bats. These moths have evolved an ability to produce sounds that can disrupt the echolocation signals bats use to hunt. By emitting ultrasonic clicks or other sounds, the moths create noise that interferes with the bat's sonar, making it harder for them to zero in on their target. This sophisticated form of jamming means the difference between life and death for these moths. While bats are remarkable hunters, with sophisticated echolocation abilities, these clever moths have found a way to level the playing field, adding an intriguing twist to the predator-prey relationship. This evolutionary adaptation is a testament to the moth's resilience, showing that even in the animal kingdom, survival often requires innovation and adaptability. Tanzania's towering wonder, Mount Kilimanjaro. Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania is not only the tallest mountain in Africa but also one of the world's most iconic landmarks. Standing at about 5,895 meters, 19,341 feet, this majestic peak is a dormant volcano with three cones, Kibo, Mwenzi, and Shira. Unlike many other towering mountains, Kilimanjaro can be climbed without specialized equipment, attracting adventurers from all around the world. The journey to its snow-capped summit takes climbers through a stunning variety of ecosystems, from lush rainforests at the base to alpine deserts near the top. This diversity of landscapes, combined with its towering presence, makes Kilimanjaro a truly unique destination. The mountain is also steeped in cultural and spiritual significance for the local Chaga people. As a beacon of both natural beauty and cultural heritage, Kilimanjaro symbolizes the wonders of Africa and the spirit of exploration, drawing those with a thirst for adventure and an appreciation for nature's splendor. If you're enjoying these amazing facts, go ahead and subscribe to let me share a fun fact. We're always sharing something new and surprising, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. So, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. Anguilla, a slice of Caribbean paradise. Anguilla, a British overseas territory in the Caribbean, is a dream destination for anyone who loves pristine beaches and turquoise waters. Known for its powdery white sands and crystal-clear seas, Anguilla has some of the most stunning shorelines in the world. Unlike its more crowded Caribbean neighbors, Anguilla has maintained a laid-back and relaxed vibe, making it a favorite for travelers looking to escape the hustle and bustle. With over 30 beaches to choose from, visitors can find their own secluded slice of paradise, whether it's Shoal Bay with its lively snorkeling spots or Meads Bay for its luxurious resorts. But Anguilla is more than just beaches, it's a vibrant island with a rich culture, warm hospitality, and a blend of British and Caribbean influences. Its beauty and charm make it a top pick for those seeking an unspoiled getaway and a genuine Caribbean experience. Poison dart frogs, tiny amphibians with lethal power. Poison dart frogs may be small, but these brightly colored amphibians pack a punch with their powerful toxins. Found mainly in Central and South America, these frogs are easily recognizable by their vibrant colors, which act as a warning to potential predators. The toxins in their skin are so potent that even a tiny amount can be lethal. Indigenous tribes have long taken advantage of this, using the frog's toxins to coat the tips of their hunting darts and arrows. These toxins are derived from the frog's diet of ants and insects, and without it, the frogs raised in captivity aren't poisonous, which shows just how closely their environment influences their chemistry. Despite their dangerous defense mechanism, poison dart frogs are delicate creatures facing threats from habitat loss and climate change. They serve as a reminder of both the power and fragility of nature and the intricate relationships within ecosystems. Adélie penguins, romance built on rocks. In the icy landscapes of Antarctica, Adélie penguins have developed an unusual way of wooing potential mates. They offer them rocks. These rocks aren't just tokens of affection, they're essential for building nests. Male Adélie penguins carefully select pebbles to create a nest that will keep eggs safe from the freezing ground. Competition for the best rocks can be fierce, with some penguins even stealing stones from neighboring nests. This comical rock rivalry adds a charming layer to their mating rituals, but it also serves a crucial purpose. The better the nest, the more likely it is to protect eggs from the cold and increase the chances of survival for their chicks. The Adélie penguin's rock-based courtship is a testament to the creativity and resilience of these birds as they adapt to life in one of the most extreme environments on the planet. Switzerland's CERN, exploring the mysteries of the universe. Switzerland is home to CERN, the largest particle physics laboratory in the world, located near Geneva. Known for groundbreaking experiments like the discovery of the Higgs boson, CERN uses powerful particle accelerators to explore the fundamental building blocks of the universe. At its heart is the Large Hadron Collider, a 17-mile ring buried underground, where particles are smashed together at nearly the speed of light to reveal the secrets of matter and energy. The work done at CERN has far-reaching implications, pushing the boundaries of science and technology and fostering international collaboration. Scientists from over 100 countries work together here, united by a common quest to unlock the mysteries of existence. From understanding the origins of the universe to advancing technologies we use every day, CERN's research is as fascinating as it is essential, making Switzerland a cornerstone of modern physics. The invention of the napkin, a Roman feast essential. The humble napkin has a surprising history that dates back to ancient Rome, where people didn't use cloth or paper but something far more unexpected: bread. Yes, the Romans used bread as a tool to clean their fingers while eating. Known as apomagdalia, these pieces of bread were perfect for wiping greasy hands and, at the end of the meal, could even be eaten or discarded. This practice not only kept things tidy but also added a unique element to Roman dining culture. Over time, the napkin evolved into the cloth or paper versions we know today, but its origins in Roman feasts remain a quirky chapter in culinary history. The story of the napkin highlights the resourcefulness of ancient civilizations and how even the simplest everyday items have fascinating backstories rooted in practical solutions. The mighty Mola, giants of the ocean. The ocean sunfish, or Mola, is a creature of epic proportions. Reaching up to 2 tons in weight, it holds the title of the heaviest bony fish in the world. With their flat, disc-like bodies and tiny, flapping fins, mollusks look like something out of a science fiction movie, gliding through the ocean's depths with surprising grace. They're primarily found in tropical and temperate waters, where they feast on jellyfish, small fish, and other soft-bodied sea creatures. Despite their immense size, sunfish pose no threat to humans, but they do face dangers from predators like sharks, orcas, and even plastic pollution. The mola's unusual appearance and gentle nature make it a favorite among diverse and marine biologists alike. As giants of the sea, they remind us of the incredible diversity of ocean life and the wonders lurking beneath the surface. African buffalo, memory masters of the savannah. African buffalo are known for their incredible memory, a trait that aids their survival in the wild. These animals can remember specific locations, like waterholes and grazing spots, across vast landscapes, which is essential in the unpredictable African environment. Remarkably, buffalo are also believed to recognize and remember the faces of humans and other animals that have posed a threat to them even years later. If they encounter a familiar predator or human, they may respond with heightened aggression, showcasing their ability to recall and react to past dangers. This long-term memory is not only a survival mechanism but also reinforces the buffalo's reputation as one of the more intelligent and socially complex animals in the wild. Their memory skills highlight the buffalo's resilience and intelligence, adding to the respect they command as they roam Africa's savannas and woodlands. How computer networks keep the world connected. Computer networks form the backbone of our digital world, connecting devices and enabling seamless communication across the globe. At their core, networks operate by following specific protocols, which are sets of rules that dictate how data is sent, received, and interpreted. These protocols, such as TCP/IP, manage everything from the simplest email exchange to complex web streaming. Devices on the same network can share resources, like files and printers, making collaboration and data accessibility much easier. Networks range from local ones, like those in a single office, to expansive wide-area networks, such as the Internet, that connect billions of devices worldwide. By linking together computers, phones, and servers, networks play a crucial role in almost every aspect of modern life, from communication and entertainment to commerce and education. They are the invisible threads that keep our digital lives connected, supporting an ever-evolving web of information and interaction. Morocco, the lone African nation outside the African Union. Morocco is unique in Africa, as it's the only country on the continent that isn't a member of the African Union, AU. The nation initially withdrew from the AU's predecessor, the Organization of African Unity, in 1984 due to a dispute over Western Sahara, which Morocco claims as its own territory. Although Morocco has fostered diplomatic and economic ties with many African countries and even rejoined the AU in 2017, its relationship with the organization remains complex. Morocco's geographical and cultural links to both Africa and the Arab world give it a distinctive position on the global stage, and it maintains strong international partnerships outside the AU framework. This status adds to Morocco's unique identity as a cultural and political bridge between Africa, Europe, and the Middle East, making it a fascinating case study in regional and global relations. Barbados, champion of press freedom in Latin America. Barbados stands out as one of the few countries in Latin America with exceptionally high levels of press freedom. In fact, it consistently ranks as one of the most free and independent press environments in the region. This commitment to press freedom is safeguarded by the country's democratic framework, which protects journalists' rights to report without interference or censorship. Barbados' media landscape includes a mix of private and government-owned outlets, yet they operate under laws that support transparency and accountability. This respect for journalistic independence allows Barbados to serve as an example of democratic values in the Caribbean and Latin America, attracting international praise. The nation's dedication to press freedom reflects its broader commitment to democratic principles, creating a society where information flows freely and openly. The Great Fire of London, a city in flames. In 1666, a catastrophic fire tore through London, reducing much of the city to ashes in just 4 days. Starting in a bakery on Pudding Lane, the blaze quickly spread due to wooden buildings and narrow streets, engulfing around 80% of the city. The fire was so intense that it destroyed more than 13,000 houses, 87 churches, and numerous public buildings, leaving tens of thousands homeless. Firefighting techniques were primitive, relying on bucket brigades and fire breaks, but these were no match for the ferocity of the flames. Although the Great Fire of London was devastating, it led to major urban reforms, including new building regulations that banned wooden structures in favor of brick and stone. The city was rebuilt with wider streets and improved infrastructure, transforming London into a safer, more modern metropolis. The Great Fire is remembered not just for its destruction but also for the resilience it inspired, sparking a citywide revival. How mechanical locks keep our belongings safe. Mechanical locks are one of the most trusted forms of security, using a straightforward yet effective mechanism to protect our belongings. Inside the lock, a series of pins sit at various heights, blocking the cylinder from turning. When the correct key is inserted, its notches align the pins to the right positions, allowing the cylinder to rotate and open the lock. This alignment process, known as picking, requires precision and only works with a key cut specifically to match the pin configuration. Mechanical locks have been a part of human history for centuries, evolving from ancient wooden models to the durable metal locks we rely on today. Their simplicity, combined with reliability, makes them a cornerstone of personal security, whether it's for our front doors or safes. Despite advances in digital locks, mechanical locks remain popular for their proven effectiveness and timeless design, proving that sometimes simple solutions can be the most secure. Those were just a few of the amazing facts our world has to offer. Now we want to hear from you. Which of these fun facts did you already know? And which one surprised you the most? Leave a comment sharing your favorites, and if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to let me share a fun fact for more discoveries like these. We always have something new and fascinating to share with you. See you next time.